Oh, hey! Didn't see you there. I was just doing a little bit of reading. Anyhow, this is the first installment of SISOF Solo. Basically, this is what I'll be doing whenever I see like one thing on Facebook that I really, really want to talk about just on the fly. And there was something a friend of mine posted on Facebook recently where I'm not going to be attacking her because she posted it out of humor and she has a good sense of humor and totally good person. And this isn't attacking her whatsoever, but it did brush up on something that I find very... It means a lot to me. And it says, I'm the kind of friend who would run to your house with pizza at 4 a.m. if you're sad, but also forget to reply to your messages for 8 months. Okay, first off, you should be there for your friends through the good and the bad times. If you're just there for your friends in their bad times, what kind of friend are you if you're not going to be there for the good times and the dumb stories that you find with each other? Like, for example, there was a time where it was a great day. I was with my best friend Tyler at the time. I was in 8th grade. We were hanging out on my street. My childhood street was very low traffic, so I got to play in the street a lot with street hockey and stuff. I set up my ramps, and there was a moment where I did a slap shot off the ramp so he could catch it at the other end of the street as a game I made up. And he was like, whoa, how'd you shoot that? So I was like, come here, come here. And he stopped dead center right over here. So I guess not dead center, I'm a fucking idiot. But he was right over here. And I was like, you gotta reverse Happy Gilmore it. You gotta hold the hockey stick like a golf club, swing way back, and follow through as hard as you can. And so I did that. He was standing right here. I didn't really have the presence of mind to think, this is still going to have power once it leaves the puck. So it leaves the puck and it hits him right square in the face. Oh! Really hurt him. He dropped to his knees and screamed immediately because I hit him pretty fucking hard. And he was just so done. He was done, man. I felt so bad. But he fucked with me later too. When we got back inside to watch TV, he just stood there and he sat down on the couch and he put on some kid's cartoon called Connie the Cow, and he was like, oh, I love this show. And I'm sitting there thinking, how fucking hard did I hit him? You shouldn't be that kind of friend. If you see a message on your phone, whether it's from Messenger, text message, whatever the fuck, if you see something, all you have to do, even if you're busy, just send back a message saying, hey, it's not a good time. Be courteous. Be considerate. They're your friends. You're supposed to treat them as your fucking friends, man. I don't know if my standard is too high, but I like to think that I was brought up to have decent standards for people to keep around you in your life. Just tell them you're busy, or reply and have a nice conversation. There's nothing wrong with conversation. People seem to have forgotten that. Conversation is the bedrock of being social. When you're not out and about, that's still a method of being social, and it's still good for you to do. Well, that was my fucking rant. Hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you like this video. Check out the other videos. Leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts. And tell me some shit you guys have seen on Facebook, and maybe me and Carl will cover it. Appreciate you guys watching. Catch y'all later.